What's up, YouTube? I'm making another video. I just feel like I'm just in the mood to make videos and spread my knowledge, spread my opinion, spread my wisdom, whatever the case may be. I just want to put it out on YouTube. I want people to, comment, let me know their feelings, their thoughts about something. If you want me to make a video or want me to, ask my opinion about something, I will be sure to do it eventually whenever I have time. But this video is simply, the question I want to answer today is money important in this world? So, based off my last video, I just feel overall, like when it comes to any answer in this world, like any question in this world, I feel that the best answer that I feel is not, is basically a balance of whatever the case may be, because I do feel ultimately the answer to life and, the constant struggle that we as humans are going to have throughout our life is balancing a lot of things. Being able to, basically balancing, because I do feel it is a bad thing to have too much of something. And I do also feel it's also a bad thing to have too little of something. So during our life, I feel the constant struggle we as humans have is basically balancing everything, every aspect of our life, our personal funds, finances, our relationships, our mental health, our physical health, which clearly I'm losing it. I'm losing it because I'm gaining weight, but it's okay because I know I'm eventually finna lose it. But basically my answer or the question to today's video is money important in this world? And my answer is simply yes and no. Because I simply feel money is important enough to basically support you, because I do feel nobody in this world is okay without having money. I do feel like money is somewhat of a necessity in this world. But I do feel, when we start chasing money, because like I heard in some video or some, thing I read, like as humans, we are never going to be fixated or satisfied with whatever we have in terms of materialistic things. So basically, if we got a job that we got a promotion on, basically we're not going to be happy. Well, we're not going to be happy as humans. Well, I just got this promotion and we're going to want more. We're going to keep on wanting more. And basically, when you get yourself in that little bind of, basically, I want more when I want more. And basically, if I started with 40K a year, now I'm making 50K, now I'm making 70K, man, I'm making 100K. When I make 100K, I promise you 9 times out of 10 or 8 times out of 10, the human that is making that progression in life is going to want more. And I do feel when you start chasing materialistic things in this world, you lose sight of what's actually important. And I do feel ultimately, out of everything, the most important thing is having your relationships, because the people in your life, basically, if they have some value, basically, because I do feel, humans nowadays, we stay stagnant simply because of our environment, the people we hang around. So we gotta, nowadays question like, hey, is this person offering me a lot, or, is this person offering me something that can make me a better person? Because if the answer is no, I personally feel you should not, want to always associate yourself with that person, because I do feel. And this is a fine line, because, it do kind of sound like narcissism, because I do feel I understand what narcissism is. And it do kind of sound like a narcissist whenever you thinking like, hey, what does this person do for me? But at the same time, you need to understand, in order for you to grow, you got to have people around you, or, things around you that's going to motivate you, that's going to keep you going better. Progressing in this world. But like I said, it's a fine line when you get, too surrounded with, progress and people who always want to become better. You start to neglect the things that, matter also, which is like your relationships, your mental state, your physical being, gaining weight, you're losing yourself, whatever the case may be. I do feel, me personally, the most important thing is your relationships. And I think I say this more now because I have a son, and I do feel like I need money to provide for my son, to make my life happy, to make my life at least comfortable. But I do understand when I started chasing money, I started neglecting things that matter also. And it's like it reverts back to what I said about life is about balance. You got to balance all these things. And it's a constant struggle that we as humans is going to always endure, about trying to balance things. Because like I said, You having too much of something is bad, and you having too little of something is bad. So I feel like the sweet little line is you're meeting in the middle with all that stuff. You in terms of guilt, holding yourself accountable, your relationships, your financial your financial goals. It's all about meeting in that middle and making sure you're not neglecting anything, because if you start to prioritize one thing, the other things that matter to you is going to go down. So at times you gotta, so if I'm focused on, providing for my family, if I'm so focused on it, I'm going to keep getting more money, but also at the same time, my relationship is going to deteriorate. So I got to hop down off that train and understand, okay, let me get back with my relationships. Let me get that up. And then my money going to go back down. And basically, it's going to be a constant battle of you basically battling a lot of stuff and balancing a lot of stuff. And I feel, me personally, that is like the ultimate struggle that we as humans is always going to face, is basically, the constant struggle of us balancing life in general, in every aspect of life. We got to balance it, because that is the answer. Because just trust me, I know I'm young, I'm 24 years old, but I do feel like that is the ultimate struggle, the ultimate thing that we're going to be tested on as humans. And I also feel one of the most important things in this world is us understanding that money is not, everything. Money is not everything. It's our relationships. It's about the things that we do, our integrity. I do feel integrity is also important too. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, because I slack up on integrity a lot. I'm not saying a lot, but I slack up on integrity because, like I said, I understand I'm not perfect. But I feel having integrity as a human being and having a good personality and understanding doing the right thing majority of the time is very important in this world, because I feel like that is everybody's ultimate purpose. It's not to make money, it's not to provide for your family, it's not to it's none of that. It's ultimately impacting enough people in this world positively to where when you pass away, you have done your due diligence as a person to make this world a better place. That's ultimately, I feel, our ultimate purpose in this world is, despite, our careers and our relationships and, with all that stuff, I do feel our ultimate purpose as humans is to make this world a better place, however that may be, whether it's, giving somebody some money, to buy some, or, whatever the case may be, to basically complimenting somebody or motivating them like, hey, you can do this. You can make this world a better place too. You know what I'm saying? I feel that is our ultimate purpose in this world. Like, I feel nobody is going to ever change that in my mind, because I do feel one thing that I feel like I'm very in tune with right now, and I know I'm going to probably get weak with it eventually, but I got to stay about balancing, is selflessness. I do feel if we start to think about others around us, especially us males, like leadership, us impacting people and us influencing people positively, not negatively, I feel like that is really good. And I feel like, bro, I feel that is the answer to you making it to heaven. Ultimately, is you doing enough good in this world to where you leave a good impact, and you leave a good name for yourself, and you influence other people to become better. And ultimately, you basically, what's it called? You spread the torch. You pass off the torch to people. Basically, when you pass away, they're instilling, the good things that you instilled in them, and it's like a process. It's like a cycle, and it's going to always be a cycle that you started, basically, or you're trying to pass off to another person, basically, to make this world a better place. Because I feel like that is the ultimate goal for this world. And I do understand, as humans, we're only one people, so we can't change the world by one person. We got to change the world collectively, like by all the good people, and we all playing a part in that big ultimate goal in making this world a better place. But I just wanted to vent. That's how I feel about that in that aspect. I know that was like, I answered the question, but I also got sidetracked and also talked about something else. But basically, if you like what I said in this video, I want to hear your opinions, your thoughts on it. And please let me know in the comments. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and peace out. See you guys next time.